Hey everyone, this is Mary, Tumblr user Lady Longface, and I figured that it would be kind of fun to do something that I've been saying that I wanted to do for a while, which is pretty much just my first little makeup tutorial. Yay! So, for for no other reason being that I don't really have a good video editor at the moment, I'm just going to do like pretty much my simple little look that I do most days. It only takes a couple of minutes, and I think it's good for like most people who are just kind of rushing out of the house, but still want to have like a clean, not versatile, but I mean it goes with all kinds of stuff, so I guess versatile. Easy look to go with pretty much anything that they would want to wear. So I started by washing my hands and my face. I took off all my makeup, so start with a clean face, of course, and then just going to, I use this Maybelline cover-up in Super Pale because I'm super pale, and I just, with my finger, quickly cover up my blemishes. And I should say, as we're doing this, I want to give a couple of caveats. I'm not a makeup artist. I've never been professionally trained in makeup. I just have a lot of fun doing it. So if you are watching this and you know better than me what to do, then of course speak up. There's always room to learn. I'm also using my phone as a mirror, so but this is liquid cover-up. I just touch it little tiny amounts in the places where I just have problem areas, which right now is everywhere, but that changes. I also took out my piercing, so I have just a little retainer in there at the moment. If you have a new piercing in your nose or anywhere else on your face, I recommend that you not put on makeup, especially powder, because the bacteria from your brush can make your new piercing more likely to be infected, which is not good. So just put on little bits and blend it in. I am running out of this cover-up, which is really bad, but just put it on until you have a fairly matte, smooth, one color complexion. Mine, I'm just not, I don't know. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I just need to show you what techniques I use, right? And so next, I like to draw on my eyebrows. I use a Wet n Wild dark brown. A lot of people draw like a line on the bottom and then the top, but honestly, I just like to go from the bottom where the hair is pretty thick, then just kind of fill it like that. Because you don't want to make this front part, I mean, unless you want to, you don't want to make it like as super thick and defined as the rest of the brow where you look kind of cartoony. I definitely do that once in a while, but you see, just with a little tiny bit, it's a lot more defined. So just go like that, trace along your natural arch of your eyebrow. And again, this is just what I do when I'm in a rush in the morning and I don't have a ton of time. So yeah, just really quick eyebrows, which look a lot better. For my eyes now, I'm using the Naked 2 palette because I got it for my birthday. This was like my 21st birthday gift for my parents. I used other ones before, like this CoverGirl one you can just get from Walgreens. Something cheaper. No, not that one. Anyway, any palette that has pretty nude shades in it is going to be good. So for my lid, I'm just going to use this one called Tease. which is like a lightish tan color. And with this brush, I'm going to go over my eyelid like a windshield wiper, so it's evenly distributed all over my lid. Just a little bit though, because if this is daytime makeup, then you don't want to have super dark anything unless you want to, and this is America, I'm not telling you how to run your life. So you do that, and it's very subtle. Then for my brow bone, I like to use Foxy here, which is like a whiter color, and you use it to go under your brow to make it more complete looking. And then you just kind of blend them together. And then, as a last touch, a little bit of shadow for depth. I like to use this Busted color, this one. It's a dark brown. Just use a little bit, and from the corner I go in like this, and then up like this to the little crease in my eyelid. Do you see there? I just kind of fill it in like that. And so we're going to do that on both sides. Just like that. Alright, and then you take your pinky and you just blend it a little. Creating a little subtle smoky look. Alright. This is the part where I get asked the most questions, which is my cat eye. My favorite to use is this Almay Liquid Black because it's matte and it's not, I just like the applicator. But I like this L'Oreal telescopic one as well. Since I'm running out of this, I may fill in with a little bit of this, but I'll use this one to start with. So when you're doing a basic cat eye, I start from the inner eye and try to get as close to your lash line as you can. I just draw a line like that, and then from where my eyelid turns into the rest of my face, I just go up a little bit. Very simple, and it bled into my waterline for the first time in 100 years, of course, when I'm doing it on video. Just use a little piece of toilet paper or makeup remover for that. We'll fix that later. Problems happen, and the only way to get good at liquid eyeliner is to practice. And it's a cop-out answer, but if everybody screws up once in a while. Like me just now, and I do this every day of my life. So, yeah, just do the same on the other eye. And with your natural lid, just go up and then look back and inspect. And they're pretty much even, but if they're not, just go back and add a little bit. I got it right pretty much on my first try. This one's a little, yeah. Just very easy like that. It's just a line. And that's how that's done. And then I do my mascara. Right now I'm using this MAC one. Again, it was a gift. I have really long lashes, so I like to use this big thick brush. So we're gonna do that. To get clump-free lashes, start from the base of your lid, go like this with the brush, up from the bottom to the tips. A lot of people will tell you to go like this, or like in cartoons and stuff they'll go like that, but it doesn't do anything and you'll poke yourself in the eye. So just go back and forth like this over your eyelashes. Make sure you get the ones at the end too. Okay, and you see how they're pretty separated from each other. I mean, I don't get any clumps. And then do the other one. It's new, so it's got all this goopy stuff. Excuse Excuse this, by the way, that's just the earring back that's keeping my retainer in. It's like a giant booger, it's so gross. Okay, some people, I like to curl my eyelashes after I do it, after it's dried a little bit, because I found that it stays in place better. So just slip it on, go like that, and there you have it. That. And again, I got a little bit on my lid. Every mistake is happening when I'm making this live, of course. Okay, and almost finished. See how fast this is? It'd be even faster if I wasn't explaining it. For blush, I use this Clinique Sunburst kind, which is pretty close to my natural blush, so make sure when you're getting the natural one, make sure it's not like super pink or super red for daily wear. And to get the best effect, smile to make sure you get the apple of your cheek, and start from about 2 finger spaces away from here and go up to your hairline. Create very subtle hint at your cheekbones. And you shouldn't have too much, just enough that the pink is sticking out a little bit. And one last step and we're almost done. Then for lips, let's see. I should have done this earlier because that's what I usually do, but here's some chapstick. This is chapstick. And I put it on first to make sure my lips are soft before I put on lipstick. This is Shell by Mary Kay, and it's just like a very natural pink color. And I apply that. Do the stage trick so it doesn't get on your teeth. And mess with my hair a little bit. You are ready to go. And so yeah, that's how I do my daily makeup. If you have any specific questions, or if I went too fast, leave me a comment or a message or something, and I'll go back and make you another one where I take more time, or if there's a different technique you want me to do, just let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.